I'm here with Ted at Bezier Games booth. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, at the New York Toy Fair 2015. So maybe we can talk about. I think you just announced 5-star, and then you just announced that as well. So
Yes, yeah. So we have two new things that we're showing right now. We've got Suburbia 5-star, which is the 5-player expansion to Suburbia, and it also adds a whole bunch of new tiles. 50 new tourist tiles, all unique.
Yeah.
And a new thing called the Star Trap.
Yeah.
Put on here. So that every time you play one of these tourist tiles, you're going to get one of these gold stars, or more than one gold star, depending on the tile, and you'll increase along the star track. And you get a couple bonuses for increasing, in addition to changing player order. It's a totally variable player order as a result of this, whereas furthest along gets to go first.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, you actually use the same track to determine who wins tied goals.
Yeah.
So a bunch of little things that we put together there, and the variable turn order makes 5 players actually very playable with Suburbia. Where before, it's a little too much downtime and too much of a gap between when tiles came out and when it was your turn typically for 5 players, which is why we never had it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's coming out at Gen Con.
Oh, okay, Gen Con.
Then we got Favor of the Pharaoh.
Yep.
This is of course a prototype right now. What this is it's a new game from Tom Lehman, Race for the Galaxy fame.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And the premise is very simple. You start with 3 dice. You have a little tile here that has 3 dice on it. You roll the dice. You must set aside at least 1 die and lock it. You've got a little pyramid here. These will be die cut, solid right now. So you're going to set aside a 2 because I have a pair or something. And then you roll again, and you set aside that. At that point, you see what you can buy. So for instance, I don't have 3 of a kind. I don't have all dice are equal in or 4 or 15, but I did have all odd dice. So I can purchase this, and then if you can't purchase anything, you can kind of fall back at this partner as well. So I can buy this, and then it's the next person's turn, they roll, etc. As you're doing it, these yellow tiles give you more dice. The blue ones let you manipulate dice, and the red ones are one-time special effects.
Okay.
Eventually, someone is going to go ahead and be able to get the queen.
Okay.
The queen always requires at least 7 of a kind or something.
Okay.
Once they do that, let's say I rolled 7 threes. I'd mark that on my board.
Yeah.
I get the Pharaoh to show I'm the current leader. And then everyone now has a chance to beat me with using the cards they've collected throughout the game.
Okay.
And so they're trying to get at least 7 4s, 5s, or 6s, or 8 or 9 or something possibly. Once everyone else does it, if someone does beat me, I get one more chance because I'm the one who grabbed the queen. I'm the one who gets the last chance to go ahead and see if I can outdo anyone who's beaten me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the game. Neat thing here is there's 20 tiles that are always out in each game, but we have a total of 50 different tiles that are available.
Yeah.
So you can mix and match different sets.
So there's a lot of replayability. Yeah.
Yeah. There's custom dice that have all sorts of cool things, special powers on them. There's bonus tokens that give you abilities to manipulate dice that are one-time use.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. So that's out at Essen this year.
Essen this year. All right. So one of the questions I'll be asking them is like, we've seen last year how their applications integrated with digital games right now, and Suburbia, I think the iOS and Android version has been very popular. Right. So is there anything in the pipeline that you will be doing something that will be like when you play the game you have both the digital version and besides Ultimate Werewolf?
That's kind of the fast. There's right across the aisle there we have Fantasy Flight with XCOM.
Yeah, correct.
I think XCOM and One Night are the 2 games that I know of that have been fairly successful with the integration of an app working. So we don't have anything new that we're at least not going to announce at this point that has that sort of integration.
Yeah.
But that's been usually popular.
Yeah.
Of course, the difference between XCOM, XCOM's a bigger game, obviously, than Bot game. But you don't have to have the app to play One Night. You can still play without it.
Correct. Yeah. Right.
I always say you should play it with it as long as you can find someone with Android or iOS device. But you don't have to. You can still play it without it.
But it helps the mood, the atmosphere, the ambience.
Definitely.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. You're welcome.
Yeah.